I've been informed by the Badminton Association of Malaysia and subsequently the Badminton World Federation has already released on their website the decision on the doping case of our national badminton player and the former world number one, Datuk Lee Chong Wei. In his case, I have been told that, and we all know now, that he has been given a term of suspension for a total of 8 months from the time his urine sample was taken at the 2014 World Championship in Copenhagen, Denmark on 30th August 2014. This effectively means that his term of suspension ends at midnight on April 30th, 2015, which is this Thursday. I have discussed with Chong Wei about the verdict and his plans after this. He has decided that he will continue to play and resume competing at the very highest level immediately after his suspension is over. Chong Wei has informed me that he is ready and intends to play at the Sudirman Cup in Dongguan, China, which will take place on May 10th to 17th, and he will also compete in the upcoming Singapore SEA Games, which starts on June 5th until June 16th. This will be the first time that Chong Wei will compete in the SEA Games since the 2005 Games in Manila. I've said before that the SEA Games should be used as a platform for emerging athletes, especially in established sports like badminton. However, I agree with BAM and Chong Wei that he needs to get back into form with as many competitions as possible to ultimately qualify for the 2016 Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro after being out of action for 8 months. And that's why we are sending him to the SEA Games. I would also like to reiterate that the banned substance, dexamethasone, was most probably from cordyceps capsules. Cordyceps is a natural food product and a form of herbal supplement. Chong Wei has been taking cordyceps since he was 13 years old because his family believed that it was beneficial for his health. In this particular case, the doping hearing panel believed that the most likely reason for the adverse analytical finding of Chong Wei's sample to have contained the dexamethasone is from one or more gelatin capsule shells that contain the cordyceps. Chong Wei has followed the instructions of his nutritionist from the National Sports Institute of Malaysia in terms of what supplements he can and cannot safely consume. The case is about the cordyceps gelatin capsules, which are used merely as a vessel to ingest the actual cordyceps. This is not regarding cordyceps itself. Our nutritionist has advised him that cordyceps capsules were safe and that it was not necessary to test the product as long as it was pure cordyceps. Chong Wei was not, as of 30th August 2014, aware of any case in the world in which an adverse analytical finding was caused by the contamination of the gelatin capsule which carried the cordyceps. So the verdict said that most probably the dexamethasone was contained in the capsule and that the capsule was contaminated with dexamethasone. Once again, I would like to take this opportunity to remind each and every one of our athletes to continually refer to the National Sports Institute over the legality of every drug and supplement that they consume. Chong Wei's case was sadly not our last incident, and I hope that all athletes will take this matter with utmost seriousness. I thank the Badminton Association of Malaysia for standing by Chong Wei through this extremely trying time for him and getting him the best counsel to prepare his defense. I would also like to thank Malaysian badminton fans and also our sponsors who continue to support and encourage Chong Wei through this very, very difficult 8 months. Now that this episode is almost over, Chong Wei has renewed his commitment to keep on playing at the very highest level and work towards winning our first gold medal at the Olympic Games next year. With this, I hope that all parties can put this behind and move forward to once again come together for us to support one of our nation's most successful athletes. And to Chong Wei, I wish him the best of luck. He has decided to continue to play, and he has decided to put this episode behind him, and we are happy to have him back.